Hey guys, I am connecting with the collective who is celebrating right now or will soon be celebrating. You guys either have reconciled with your old friends, old relationship, old lover, or something that mattered to you from the past has come around, and this time it was a success or it will be a success. If it's not anything from the past, it's just heavy celebration energy. So somebody is in a celebratory mood, somebody will be celebrating soon, and this looks like somebody who is either reminiscing about a happier time. Somebody is feeling very stuck in their current circumstances and is looking for happier times, is manifesting happier times, or somebody who is thinking about the okay. And for some of you, you are reminiscing about older times when you used to have friends, when you used to have a supportive group of people, or when you were just happy, because looks like life has been lifing for some of you lately and it has been hard, especially financially. Some of you may be going through really difficult times right now, and just know that if you continue to pray about it, of course, and do what you have to do, leave the rest on God, because many of you are spending time just procrastinating about money, how you used to be happy, how you used to be able to spend. And right now, for some of you, if this resonating, who's going through some financial hardship, it's just a lesson, it's just a temporary lesson that you're being taught. Maybe some of you need to save better, some of you need to make better choices when it comes to choosing jobs, choosing careers, whatever it may be. So yeah, so the advice is to just stop procrastinating, because this is not a setback. Even though it feels like a setback, it's just a temporary pause, and you will celebrate again. Just do what you're being called to do by God, by higher power, by universe, because they always drop you hints. And the fact that you're watching tarot, that means you're connected to a higher power. So please make sure that you're not wasting too much time just sitting and doing nothing about what you want to achieve, because good things are around the corner. If some of you are looking to reconcile with somebody from your past, you're thinking too much time, you're almost wasting too much time just thinking about the past, and you're wasting precious time. So be in your present, because if you do want to reconcile with somebody, looks like that will happen, and either you're going to communicate with them or they're going to communicate with you. But there is some kind of communication that's coming in which is going to change your current situation. Yes, and this communication is going to put you in a space where you're just happy. Look at this guy, he's folding his hands, he's got 9 cups, just one cup is remaining to fulfill him. So that being said, this communication that's going to come in is going to get you out of this mental funk that you're in. And this can be something that is related to a communication that you've been waiting on. So this is somebody that you are probably waiting to respond to you, about an opportunity, about, maybe you put yourself out there, maybe you ask this person out if it's a love thing or friendship thing, maybe you put yourself out there saying that you're interested, and you're just waiting for this person to get back to you. And looks like it's going to be a positive news, because this person is going to meet you in the middle, and this is going to make you really, really, so yeah, this is going to make you really, really happy, and you will be content with what you hear. But you're being asked to be in this state of mind. While it's very easy to be like, be happy, be joyous, go chase joy, don't force a feeling. But at the same time, if you can't think positive, don't think negative, be neutral. That's what I tell myself, because I'm a chronic worrier. And if you can't have faith, at least you can have hope. That's what I always tell myself, beyond tarot, just generally. And this is coming after you have hit rock bottom. This is some kind of a death and a rebirth sort of situation. So this can be death of finances, death of career, death of love, death of relationships, death of health, whatever it may be. And it has taken you a lot of healing. It has taken you some time to recover, and you're still in that recovery stage. Therefore, you procrastinate sometimes. But that being said, So yeah, while you're procrastinating, also procrastinate about why did you get here, how did you get here, um, and while you're only thinking about the good things, were the good things really that good? Did you suffer when those good things were happening? Because we are human beings, and when we reminisce, when we think about the past, we tend to forget about all the things that were wrong, because our mind kind of blanks out all the bad things and just it reminds us of all the good things. So were you miserable? Did you yourself go through a dark night of the soul situation? Did you hit rock bottom? Did you go through a death and a rebirth situation because of this lover, because of this job, because of this person? So do you really want to reconcile? That's also some of you being asked to kind of really think, because many of you have sown your seeds and you're just waiting for the harvest to come in. So there's heavy waiting energy in this collective, and you're being asked. So that being said, you've sown the seeds, you're waiting for your harvest to come in, but while you're waiting for your harvest to come in, you're being asked to expect the best out of the situation, but everything that you want may not be the best outcome. So just let go and let God bring the best out of the situation for you. It may be reconciliation or it may be the death of the situation. Whatever it may be, just know that this is for your benefit, and you have to have that open mind of not controlling the outcome so much and not wasting too much time thinking about what was, but be more present in what is and not waste your time, on what will be. Um, Many of you are in that stalkerish energy. You're constantly stalking a certain, and if it's not a person, you're constantly stalking this feeling. You wanting to go back to that feeling of feeling joy, feeling pleasure, of being happy. You're almost stalking and chasing that feeling, which is dead and gone. This person is dead and gone. The situation is dead and gone. This job opportunity is dead and gone. This company is dead and gone. This family relationship is dead and gone. This friend is dead and gone. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but I think I need to tell you that, because you are stalling your own joy and your own happiness from coming in. And when you constantly keep looking into their page, their activity, or that, or chasing that feeling, it reminds you of what you don't have. So you're being asked to stop being in a place of lack, but do the most of what you have right now, because best belief communication is coming in and it's going to make you happy, and it's going to come in from someone important. This person is somebody who can teach you, mentor you, coach you. This also can be you, and this is probably your spirit. You're an emperor, you're an empress, and looks like some of you have forgotten who you are, because life has hit you hard, and you've almost lost self-belief, and you're being asked to believe in yourself, know who you are, because this is who you are, male or a female. And you need to find your power again. You've been through these situations before, you've been through this before, you've been through worse before, and it's many of you have this burnout energy. May this, it's probably going to happen again, you think. And yeah, it may be, because such as life is cyclical, but you have the strength, you have the intellect, you have the personality, you have the spirit, and you have God with you, and you're being asked to just be positive. And if you can't be positive, like I was saying, at least don't be negative. Don't put so much pressure on the outcome, but there's a heavy emphasis on you procrastinating, waiting. And while you can wait, you also need to plant seeds in your present. Okay, so that's the message. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Sorry, before I go, I wanted to pick an oracle card for us. So let's see what's the message of the oracle for you. Okay. Okay. All right. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Can you see this? I think that's self-explanatory, like exactly what I was saying. This kind of proves it, that time is the essence of the matter, and Past is gone, future is not here yet. All you have is the present. So while you can reminisce, while you can long for what was, just know it may or may not happen, and you can't be certain just because something happened in the past that's what is going to happen in the future as well, because your past does not define your future. All you have is the present. So make your moves in the present, pray, and hope for the best. So hope for the best, and at the end of the day, your destiny and your fate is all in your hands. But if you ask God what you need to do and how you should be, and if patience and being present is something that you struggle with, just have hope. If you can't have faith, just have hope and do what you can do, and just take one day at a time. And I tell this to myself right now as I speak as well. So